I apologize. We were on the right page, and then I didn't think we were, but we are. Here we are, back. I don't know if any of you guys saw that debacle downstairs. You know what? I fell for it again. I didn't want. Basically, somebody basically called me a pussy. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that karaoke. I don't want to do it. He basically called me a pussy. He was like, all right, I'm going to do it and turn the camera on. Like, doesn't have to get to that point. Can I just say, I'll fucking do it? Why do I always... Because then someone calls, and then I fall for it every time. Oh, you're not going to say that to me? Like a fucking dummy. What's up, Wyatt? Hey, Sleepy, that was crazy. Yeah, it was... Jason, how are you? Yeah, the karaoke portion of this was... Jeez. It was... aggressive. I apologize. But here we are. We're in the hotel room. We had a fun show tonight. At Mohegan Sun. And one more tomorrow. And then I get 2 Saturday. And then bye-bye. And by the way, people asking where I'm going to be and all that stuff on pages, just go to comedianjoshwolf.com. You got everything there. I gotta say, man, what's going on? McClimans, how you doing? Hey, Estella. Oh, it's going well, Heather. I think what I want to do tonight, because the last 2 High Lives have been me and somebody else. I think the last 2. And, thanks, Amy. Back. That's right. What's up, Renee? So I was thinking, hey, Jessica. Hey, Tony. Thank you. What's up, Dwayne? I was thinking we were going to do maybe an old school one tonight. And thanks, Chris. Thanks, Jessica. And then just do, hey, now. Just have it, it used to be, for those of you who watched at the very beginning, there weren't any bells and whistles. I hadn't completely just fucking loosened up and done whatever. It was just more this and me talking to you, and if I got the guitar I would sing I haven't sung your comments in a long time. So we're going to do it's going to be more this and me answering your questions and just kind of straight ahead tonight. Old school. No bells, no whistles, but you know what I am going to need is some fucking water. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I should have positioned something really funny right there. Because I would have forgotten that it was there by then. So then when I saw it, it would have been like seeing it for the first time. And it would have been a magical joke twice. I would have forgotten about it by now. I would have sat here originally so, nobody would see it. But I have been talking for so long and high enough where I would have forgot it was there too. Shit, it might even fucking surprise me. But I don't know what make-believe object I'm talking about. I'm really making it sound pretty scary. But I wouldn't even know what to put over there. I don't know. I wish Baby Hand... Wait a second. When you wish upon a star... I don't think I have Baby Hand, actually. I think he's home. Yeah. Baby Hand's home. But, yeah. Let's do old school. I like your comedy, bro. Thanks, Josh. What's going on, Deb from Rhode Island? Oh, thank you, Mandy. I appreciate it. Josh from Mall of America. What's going on, buddy? Bald is beautiful. You know it. Hey, Barbie. Show us your bracelets. I don't know where I got these. Nah, that's not true. I got these in Palm Springs, maybe, from a woman who was selling them outside of our hotel. I don't know where I got the other 2 from. to be honest with you. You miss lives for months while we're here. I live in California, I do. Stop your heart. Do I still play pranks on my friends? When I can, yeah. I got one out there right now that's floating around that I think is working, but I don't know. Thank you, Joanna. Thanks, Howard. Yeah, you know, sometimes you lay traps and you just never hear if they work or not. Like, if the person you play a joke on is smart, they never say anything. Because then you never know. But if they start complaining, some fucking guy, hey, some dickhead, then you won. Like, if someone plays a joke on you, just don't say anything. If it's just you, don't, and you're not walking out with like a, powdered sugar all over you or whatever, that kind of joke. But don't bring the joke back in, then you lose. But if you don't say anything, it's one thing I learned from being a little brother. Don't react. Oh, it's like the blood. It's like blood in the water for the sharks. Don't react. Just open your mouth and take the fart. It's coming. I'm pretty high, Christopher. Thank you. I don't know if I brought Walter. I thought we'd just do an old school one tonight. Yeah, man, sometimes, look, I think I've told this story on here before, but you can either fight the fart in the mouth and get punched repeatedly and then get a fart in the mouth anyways, or you can just take the fart in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm at Mohegan right now, William. What's going on, Kyle? Just take the fucking... Because what's going to happen? You're still eating the fart. And I'll tell you what. The day that I was like, go ahead, fart in my mouth, he was like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun if you're not fighting it. You know what I mean? They like the fucking struggle. They don't want to think you're some psychotic kid who likes to get farts in the mouth. Give them that. That's why they're not farting on you when you say, give it to me. It's not fun. Take the fart in the mouth, guys. Not all the time. If you think enough fighting will stop it, then fight your heart out. But if you know you're in a situation that it doesn't matter, take the fart in the mouth. Take it. He's going to stop doing it anyways. As soon as you pretend... If he thought you liked getting a fart in the mouth, like it turned you on, what if you just started just masturbating? You would go pants down, open mouth, fart in my mouth. There's no way he's doing it. He's not psychotic like he thinks you are. What's going on from Boston? So that's the best advice I can give you. Not really spiraled. Well, this is old school because I know I'm just looking at the wrong. Remember, I used to, for whatever reason, always looked over here. There's like fucking, so many of me just like a fucking dummy, and I see that. Wait, where is the camera? Oh, yeah, that's what I saw. Oh, that was the oldest thing I've ever done. Thank you, Samantha. Thanks, Jago. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm high. But I still know that sometimes you fight for that fart in your mouth and you don't want it and you can fight it off. Sometimes you know you can't fight it off. Yeah. All right, let's go back to your comments. I'm so sorry. Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? Kyle Eric Tucker says you're my favorite person. Thank you. Josh, yes, I am. Hi. Shrooms are the best. Yeah, shrooms are fantastic. See, I don't take enough with you guys to trip, you know? I just take enough mixed with the edible to be like, oh, what's up, you know? New phone. I don't think it's new. I just never want to know where to look. You ever kind of come to Maine? My parents used to live there. I used to go there a lot. Hi, Josh is the best. Thank you. Am I in Vegas? I am not in Vegas. I am in Connecticut. Oh, thanks, Catherine. Oh, what coincidence, Ganel. Thank you, guys. When am I coming back to Palm Beach, West Palm Beach? I don't know. I was just in Miami. I'm okay, Michigan, guys. All the where I am questions, comedianjoshwolf.com. That's the best one. I prefer edible over flower if I had to just do one forever and ever. Especially now since I can get these little, they look like little omega-3 pills, like fish oil pills. And they come in like 100 milligrams. So, I mean, how many of those do I really need? You know? So, I'm on board for the edibles. Plus, they're easier to carry around and they don't smell. And, you know? It's just easier. Is it snowing? Feels like it isn't here. Fuck. I just gotta chill. I always feel like the word chill should have that many chiches in it. But put $40 on red for me, please. You got it, man. I look healthier. Then what? I don't know if that's a compliment. Healthier than what? That would be my question. You ever roll on ecstasy? Long time ago, man. Long time ago. Yeah, I enjoyed that for a little bit in my life, but not for me, man. Look, I might get too high sometimes, but I'll never be out of control on something like that ever again. I'm too old for that shit. This isn't out of control. Even if I took another mushroom pill, I'd be high, but I'd just be in here high. You know what I mean? Talking to you guys about who the fuck knows what. Right? He was rolling at your show. Oh, thanks, Christopher. Hey, Teresa. Did you have any king cake this past Mardi Gras? I did, Ashley. I had some on Controlled Chaos. It was delicious. Beth, my wife, brought some in. She's from Louisiana. We got married in New Orleans. This is where, and so, man, New Zealand, I'll be there in May, I think. What's your name? Does that say Shay? Hey, Shay. Thanks, Krista. Hey, Deborah. What's going on, Case? Beth, how are you? All right, so Australia, I'll be there in April. Woot, woot. Hey, remind me never to do that again. That's not it. This is not something. I don't know what it looks like I'm doing, but it does. You know what it looks like? It looks like a, yeah, I don't know what that looks like. I was going to make a joke, but it was going to be really bad, so I decided just to flush it. Oh, yeah. It was that bad. I'm not averse to telling some dumb jokes. I still can't believe I can't figure out to look at the fucking camera over here. Come to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Never do what again? I said what right? Oh, Shay, your name. Good. Hey, from Canada. When will I be in North Carolina again? Logan, great question. Yeah, I shouldn't do that, right? You're right. Looks like the saddest bench press ever. Yeah, come to New York, Utica, upstate. I would love to. Thank you, Amber, for posting that. There's the link, everybody. Melissa Clifford, are you coming this weekend? Bring me a koala. I think they frown upon that, my friend. So, Uncontrolled Chaos. Yeah, she brought some up. What's going on, Timothy? Have I been to Indiana before? Yes. Have I performed? I've performed in. No, you guys know the stuttering is coming. Hello, stuttering. Stuttering, it means that things are starting to go south. I've been to Indianapolis a couple times, but I think I'm going back there in the fall. What's going on, Boise, Idaho? I'll be there in 2 weeks. Get your shit together, Justin. Come on out to a show. Start spreading the word. 2 weeks, man. Hi, Josh is right. What's going on, Eric? Austin, how are you from Alabama? What's one thing you have to have while traveling other than essentials? I would say this to you, man. If it's something I have to have, it's essential. So I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, everything in here is essential. So, we mean what outside of the... I don't even know what you mean by that. Everything I have is essential. That's why I have it. I didn't bring any non-essential items with me on the road, man. I could start, but it just doesn't seem... You know what I mean? Have I been to... Where? Arizona. Yeah, I go there like twice a year. Hey, everybody. Hey, Heavenly Schmidt. How are you? Good to see you. What's your recommended dose? You know what? I'm not going to recommend a dose. It depends on the person. It depends on what else they're doing, what's their tolerance, what type of mushroom it is. I don't know anything about... Like, people I don't know, I don't give how much... I'm not going to be responsible for that. And you know what else? You don't want me on that wall. Because I'd always be like, just give him a little more. That's their first time? Yeah, let's just get it over with. You know? That's not the person you want in charge of that. Am I high? No. When am I coming to Perth? You know what, Rebecca? I don't know why they don't have me on that coast. Am I sleeping? Not yet. You don't want the dose of what? Yeah, you don't want dose, and you don't want me to tell you how much weed to eat. I couldn't even. Some people who smoke a lot of weed, you give them 5 milligrams, and they're like, "Oh my God!" And a bad edible trip, depending on, I think, how bad, like, bad edible trips are rotten. It's the ride you can't get off. You know what I mean? It just... Once it gets wings, you are gonzo. You have no... But in a different way than the too much a bad trip mushroom. But like... Yeah. Not fun. Who is someone you want to tour with I haven't yet? Hey, I would love to tour Dave Chappelle. I don't even have to do any material, man. I just want to come to the shows. And I'll tell you something else. You don't even have to talk to me. You don't have to acknowledge that I exist. I would just like a ticket to every show so I could sit up front. And right up front, man. Just to watch. Yeah. So if you consider that on tour with, I would even go. But, I mean, I'd still go into the fancy stuff if you want me to. But what I'm telling you is I'm also a cheap date. Just put me in the front so I can watch. I don't need a dinner, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? You don't need to. When high, what's my go-to food? Oh, well, a lot depends on what's in front of me. So tonight, well, I picked right off the bat. I'm looking at, their late night menu includes eggs. So, boom. Late night eggs. Ooh. In my tum-tum. I like it. Yep, that's what we're going to do, everybody. I could go egg. Here we go. Yep, eggs. I don't want pizza. I'm not booing pizza, but for right now I am. I like the eggs. Here we go. Yep, that's what we got. I mean, not when I'm still with you guys. I don't want to fucking... That would be... Although they do that, don't they? I heard that they do. There's some people who... There are videos where you watch people eat. Thank you, Elizabeth. Right? But aren't there videos where you just tune in and you watch people eat? What the fuck? To me, that's one of the most disturbing sights I've ever. I remember hearing that and being like, what? People are that. This is what? Why would you want to watch someone eat? Bookity douche. I don't care who it is and what they're. And I don't mean like some sort of seductive lollipop or some whatever. I mean just straight up eating. I can't think of. Oh. No. Not a single thing that I would like to watch. I would go search out. I would get on the fucking Google and be like, man eating ramen. And fucking ta-da. And you're like, oh, yeah. What? To me, that, I don't, look. That's not right. I don't get it. When do I come to Europe? I don't know. The Swallow Channel. Yeah, but why? Do you ever, when you're out to eat with somebody, just... I mean, what's happening? Oh, thanks, Zach. I know Tammy does the eating videos. I have no idea. Well, listen, though. I was going to say I have no idea why more people don't watch it. But some people just don't like to watch people eat it. She's a character doing something funny. In a funny way. I don't love watching people eat. But I'll watch that because, Tammy's funny as fuck. But, like, I'm not watching Jennifer eat her whatever the fuck it is. That's not happening. I've had her, Shay. I've had her on my show a couple times. Order the grossest pizza that you can think of. I can tell you the grossest. That pineapple. Let's not start with the pineapple debate. It's over. The two sides will never meet. You know what I mean? Let's not sully the water with any of that shit. Okay? I'm stepping out. What's going on, Mike? I will not watch anyone eat. I may be sitting in front of somebody and they're eating because we're out to dinner. Or I just may be sitting down and some people may be eating and I may not be. What I'm telling you is, you're would ever see me type in on the Google machine, people eating. Wow. That's all I'm saying. I've watched people eat, but I'm not at the table like, finish the rest of that spoon, or like, what are you watching for? Why? What's the? Do you know how it ends? He finishes it. See you later, cake. That's how it all. And just look at yourself in the mirror. What are you doing? God, have some actual human interaction with people at a dinner. And you can watch them eat there. You don't have to fucking sit in the bathtub, Sorry, everybody. Hey, John. I ever come to Canada, Ontario. I'll be in Calgary next week. And Vancouver 2 weeks after that. My brother Jacob said hi. What's going on, Jacob? Thank you, Kristen. Atlanta, I think it's on the schedule. Guys, you just have to go to comedianjoshwolf.com. And it's got everything on there. Yeah, Sorry I went on a little bit of a rant. Hey, Cherry. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jude. How are you? Oh, you got it, man. You know, I wore your shirt, Tacos and Mota, everybody. And I wore your shirt on my show the other day. And at the meet and greet in Miami. There's pictures all over with your shirt. Yeah, man. Guys, he's got the best gear. Tacos and Mota. Funny how we met. We met out in front of a comedy club. And he's in the near the must be near San Francisco because that's where. And he gave me some weed, right? And I was like, all right. And tacos and mota. And mota is weed in Spanish. So I'm like, this dude's place makes tacos and sells weed. Fucking genius. Like, you can't have them in the same store, I don't think. But he could own 2 stores right next to each other. Tacos and mota. Fucking fook. So I'm up there on stage, and I thought that was a genius idea. So I say, hey, the guy from, and he had given me weed, so I figured Mota makes sense. He sells Mota. And I go, hey man, you, why don't you tell everybody where they can get some of those tacos and Mota? And I hear from the audience, what? I go, tell everybody where they can get some of your tacos, man. It sounds like a really cool spot. Where can they get some of your tacos and Mota? And he goes, we don't sell tacos. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, we don't sell tacos. From the darkness. So I can't see him. And I can just hear the voice coming. I'm like, you don't sell tacos? I said, you have a place called Tacos and Mota and you don't sell tacos? And he goes, that's right. I go, so why not take the tacos out and just sell the Mota? And he goes, yeah, we don't sell Mota either. And I was like, what? You have a place called Tacos and Mota and you don't sell either tacos or Mota? And he was like, nah, we're a clothing company. And I was like, what the fuck? But the fact that it all, if you were at that show, that's how I learned was fucking amazing. I thought this dude had come up with the most genius. I got a Mota stand right here, Mota store, right next to my taco stand. Tacos and Mota. And I was like, this dude is ahead of his time. A fucking genius. He's gonna have tacos and Mota, like, he's gonna take over every city in California. Wherever weed is legal, tacos and Mota. And cool gear on top of it. Not just gear. Nothing else, just gear. But super cool gear. And they are super cool people. So check out their site. It's awesome. Yeah, Jonathan, it was a bummer one at a time. It was a bummer one at a time. Hey, Ashley. It really was like, I was so excited. I was going to get some of his tacos and smoke some of that Mota. Probably from the other, reverse of Rooney. But, and then I was like, well, at least we'll go to the Mota store. No, none of that either. We're not giving you tacos or Mota, motherfucker. That's it. No, but honestly, super comfortable hoodie. It's what I always fly with, man. This is the sweatshirt I use now. Super comfortable, loose. I like them a little looser. I don't wear my sweatshirts and shit too super tight, and I like it soft, not baggy, just not on my arms. You know what I'm saying? Mostly, what's going on from Australia? How are you? My hat is my merch. The bed is gonna be so fucking great. It's gonna be amazing. My doctor wouldn't let me watch you for 10 weeks while I was recovering surgery. I wasn't allowed to laugh. Christy, that's a very nice thing to say. Thank you. Nice to have you back. What'd you get surgery on? That's what he said. Oh, I like the reverse one. A little extra cheese on the taco. Huh? Favorite grocery store? Can't say that I have one of those. What's up, Warren? Can't wait till tomorrow. Yeah, see you down here at the... remember, guys, it's just me and you tonight. No bells and whistles. So I go off on tangents, but then I come back to you. If you got any questions or whatever, I'll be talking to you until I go off on some other... Dude, where's the couch cover? Oh, man. You got me on one. I can't believe it. Just gonna skip mine? Boo. I don't know what that means. Give that a hat. Neck surgery. Guys, I don't know what's happening right now. Hello from Oklahoma. I understand that one. What's going on, Madeline? But I don't understand what we're saying to each other right now. Oh, thanks, Julie. Tell another practical joke story. Hey, man, that's not how this works. Did I write on Earl? I did not write on Earl, no. Hey, Shelly from Tampa. I did a couple episodes. That dude, Greg Garcia, is genius. You know, he created Earl, Raising Hope, and the guest book, which was on TBS, which was fucking great. And the Millers on CBS, whatever. Are the shrooms good? Yeah, they do exactly what I want them to do. They just make me super happy. And I might smoke a little weed in the room, but I don't know what the deal that is. You what? You get your mom watching you. She's been depressed, and now you got her laughing. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad your mom's feeling better. What's going on from Alberta? Did I write on any comedy shows lately? No. I'm just really trying to do my own thing. I'm really trying to find... I'm not trying to find. I know I've found what I like doing that Control Chaos so much, guys. I love doing this. So this is a thing, it's a completely separate entity. I couldn't even put this up against anything else. It's so unique and so personal and all that shit. It really is so the most free, I've said it a million times, but it's the most freeing and personal thing I do every week. I look forward to it the most. It does so much for me. So I mean, you guys provide me this. I get so much out of this. But Control Chaos, if you're asking me like what I would like to do for the foreseeable future and turn it into a show and just hone it down a little bit. Right now I'm allowed to be a little loose with it. It's so much fun. It's just so much fun. So, I forget what the question is, but I gave you two answers. I have no doubt you're funny, Stephanie. I have no doubt that you're a funny motherfucker. I wish I had brought some food, but I don't want to eat with you guys here. I love your edibles experience. It makes me laugh every time. Oh, thanks, John. Oh, thanks, Richard. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like doing Spade's show. If you guys aren't watching Lights Out, why not? It's such a funny show. And everyone is a little bit different, but he does the panels a little bit differently. And now he's he's put his jokes, his monologue at the end of the show. And it's just really comic heavy. And he's funny as fuck. So I would watch that show, man. Have you ever thought about doing a little show on Facebook Live? Well, I'm doing this. And I do Control Chaos. Both on here. Oh man, I would love to come to Stockton. They just gotta book me. Yeah, room service is calling, brother. Don't you know it? Does my wife prank me now? That's not her thing. Plus she knows she doesn't want She doesn't want to be on the other end of it. That's not her game. She's like the nicest person in the world. So not only does she not want to do something to hurt your feelings, but why on earth would you want to hurt her feelings? So I gotta find people outside of the house. You know, like I'll leave the alarm clock on when I leave. Hey, how are you? Kimberly. I'll leave the alarm. I'll set it for like 3:30 in the morning. Things like that make me happy because I know that works. Ooh, because even if there's nobody staying here, there's somebody standing up against that wall. Bummer. But things like that, I like doing things like that, but I don't prank with Beth. That is a no-go. Where am I? I'm at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Hey, Melinda. Can't believe I finally got here in the live. Hey, Gloria. Here you are. Best advice for raising boys. Mine are 10 and 8. That's how I've smoked myself blind. They've been driving me nuts lately. Well, 10 and 8. Yeah, they're going to drive you nuts for a little while longer. But you know the one thing that I would say? Enforce the things that are important to you, that you think that are your core values, how you want those young men to be. Don't bust them for everything. I went through a period where I felt like all I ever did was correcting, and I was never saying anything positive because they always fuck up because they're dumb as shit. They're stupid. They're constantly fucking up. You could constantly get on them about there's something they didn't clean. Why do they smell? Look at your room. You know, whatever the fuck it is. But don't hit all of them. Take time to, even though they're little assholes, take time to enjoy them a little bit. I hit a little pocket where I was like, oh, I gotta slow down on this shit. I could do this every day, all day. They're all so dumb and they all fuck up all the time. But just don't tell them every time. Just pick the ones that are important. You know the ones that are important. I'm not saying you gotta let all the stupid ones go because then it's endless. But like everyone, probably not. What's going on, Nate? Did that get serious? Sorry, everybody. Check out your last message. Man, there's no way I'm scrolling back. Pepe Pizza is the best. Okay. Oh, that's all. That's, hey, by the way, guys, one man's opinion. Thank you, Gary. One man's opinion, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Was the fur car as cool as it looks? Hell yeah. That's exactly what the point was. I agree with you. At some point, it's all you are is negative energy to them. And that's the relationship that you will have with them. That's what they'll feel every time you come over. You don't want that. You just don't want it. Thank you, Charles. Oh man, I'm high. I'm gonna order some room service. Thank you, Kevin. I loved being in Edmonton. Any other questions before I get out of here? Yeah. Where's the prince? Oh, Freddie? He's probably at his house, man. You should check him out on Geghead. That channel is super cool. Gegghead on YouTube. Or I think maybe even Geghead.com. But I think it's on YouTube, Geghead. It's just fun. It's just fun and games. Literally, actually. How many kids do I have? I have 3 kids. What are you ordering from room service? Eggs, man.